everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're going to check out the new tower, Shadow Spire. I think it's called the Tower of Deception though, but yeah, let's do the first stages together. Alright, so in game here, looks like they have the button to click to view guides, which takes you to the official guides website, which has linked a couple people already. It looks like we have Sebastian Kane's floors 1 through 5. And who is this one? Is this Stormy? I don't know. Oh, it's War Guides. They both had similar fonts, so I always get confused. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure this is a fun one. Plus there's a hidden room as well. Floor 1 through 5 and hidden chamber 1. So I'm guessing that's everything that we can do today. And we're going to start off with the very first one, of course, and go right into it. And I will show you all of my successful runs. I will try my best to leave out the fluff and just show you what works. So let's head into the war room here. Okay, Tower of Deception. I love that it's Beatrix and I don't have her. Welcome to the Tower of Deception, Commander. The tower operates on a 4-week cycle with stages and progress rewards resetting accordingly. The Tower of Deception consists of common stages, boss stages, and hidden chamber stages. Common stages grant one-time clear rewards. For boss and hidden stages, you must select challenge modifiers with rewards based on the maximum number of modifiers selected per attempt. Okay, so I have not gone in and done anything or watched anybody's videos on any of these. We're just gonna do it. So again, this is exactly what's here. When newly unlocked after each season reset, players can clear up to 5 stages per day. And then it resets every 4 calendar weeks. So rewards preview, let's take a look. What can we really get? So hidden chamber 1. Okay. Stage 5. So every 5 stages there is a set of rewards, and a hidden chamber is in between those. Okay, it's pretty good. That's fun. Look at all that. So this is a lot of summons. 4, 5, 6, 7 rares, and a few of those as well. I mean, not a lot, but it's free stuff, right? How many maximum tower levels are there? Is it just 25? Okay, it's just 25. So you can do it in 5 days. And that's it? I guess the idea would be to push it, but then is there a different difficulty? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so stage 1. Let's get into it. Stage 1, can you stop these enhanced enemies and their relentless assaults? So the highly recommended characters are Valkyra, Oleg, Baron, Vortex, and Wrath. Recommended lineups, you can see what other people are using, but the map here, it looks like it's, yeah, gonna be with Aegon's Believers and the Abyss Gazer. So let's just go ahead in there and get started. I figured let's try to do this with having a little fun with our new hero Talin plus Epics. So I did gear her. She is only Awaken 0. She's not fully skilled, but she's in okay gear, but it's just fracture gear, so we'll see what happens. But my gear's all over the place here, so I don't know. All right. Idril is the queen of everything. So I think I will set this to where she covers... Oh, yeah, if I can. We'll see. Who's coming out first? Of course not the spot I put her. Go figure. That's okay. Getting. Alright, so Astrid behind. And then we will have a tank in front of her. I like how I placed E-Drill in a not proper spot. Can he cover? Oh no, I'm stupid. He can't cover both of those spots. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's let her go there. Let's slow things down. Ooh, I like that idea. We're gonna pop Estrid. I think this should be pretty easy to start with, but just in case it's not, let's go ahead and assume to place everyone somewhat properly. So I don't have a healer on her up here, so I'll be curious if she takes any hits, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like they just walk and go to the spot and then go down. Now again, I'm in really good gear, mixed with really terrible gear, but all the epics are fully awakened, and there we go. Let's do this. Why not use Mari a little bit properly? Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, very easy start, which I would expect this to start very easy because, well, it's the beginning of the tower and there's no different difficulty levels or anything like that yet, right? Okay. So the next one recommends E-Drill, Vortex, and Volca. I like it. Oh, I could use Volca instead of Talin, but I kind of just want to see if we can keep pushing with the same little team and how far we can go. It's more about placements, and that's what I want to hope to cover here. So let's say we start with E-Drill, and we make sure, okay, that's not going to cover much. So we want her to cover anything coming here and going to this portal. And then we want to do the same maybe with, okay, here you could see the flying spot. So we want to make sure that's going to be covered as well. So, but we can't cover this awkward spot here unless it's someone with really quirky range. Or a fighter facing that way. Interesting. But let's just face Talin this way and see what happens. And I think what we can do is take, okay, so he's, where can we place the fighters? Okay, so the fighter, a fighter like her, we could face this way to make sure that nobody gets to the portal, or we face her down because her range with her ultimate can cover both. Let's see what happens there. It looks like starting off this is going to be pretty simple. Let's just throw an Oleg at this portal and an Isolde at the other one. Okay, let's not even let them get there because E-Drill's amazing. So I'm more worried about the random one up in the top here where it's just going to be flying dudes. So this could be something where we use like Mari to kind of protect everyone to slow them down. But really just going to be the E-Drill Pew Pew show, let's be honest. Okay, so this guy coming out. Interesting, he's going to attack people here. So ideally you want a fighter that can also attack the air units as well. Interesting. Or E-Drill's screwed over here. Now I see. Okay, so that's why you want Volca for this one, because if you put a fighter over here that doesn't have their own self-healing, no one's healing that person. Unless you bring Elowen with her little minion that can plop one in the fighter spot. So that is interesting to see. Okay, where was this guy heading? To this, which portal? Oh, we could go here and slow him down. And okay, E-Drill. E-Drill, so this fighter, this spot, being a fighter that doesn't do air damage, is not recommended. But that's what we're learning and doing here. I'm doing it with you guys for that reason, right? Okay, let's just get rid of Estrid. She's not really helping in that spot, honestly. I have too many healers and I don't really need them as well. But that, yeah, that's good to see. So those dudes come out, come down, and you might want to have a fight. If you have a fighter that's blocking anything coming from the other portal, you should try to get one that can attack the air as well. Like, even Absin can attack the air. Okay, this is fun to see. Again, I like it. So I didn't click the other one for stage 2. I'm sorry. But stage 2, again, recommended heroes. They had a little bit of everything. A tank, healer. Volca allows everyone else to heal when she's placed. So that's really helpful. And that makes sense there. All right, stage 3 is, looks like interesting Calypso and Greed. Oh, Greed's a good one we should be using too. Map info. We're gonna have waves. Okay. No flying units, right? All right, so I changed my team to bring in Maul and Greed and give it so we're not using so many healers and ground units because there's only 2 spots for this round. And it hit surprisingly hard, and yes, I actually died. Okay, kidding, not kidding. I wish I was. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a tank, and we're gonna place E-Drill to go forward. I think this is pretty solid here. And then we're gonna do the same on this side with a tank, and then another unit to go forward. So, yep, we can hold out for a couple seconds. Let's just use Talin because she's our new fun hero anyway. And then these heroes are going to come around, but we could again stop them by just having a unit here. It looks like they're not getting attacked, so having multiple is not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and place Maul on this side and Lunaria on the other side. He's got great range, so that's really fun. And then maybe here, I use a tanky... Oh boy, is this gonna work? I can't really cover them the way I'd want to. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this. Place a tanky healer here because... when they start coming out, it's crazy, but I want to put a Greed there, or Mari. Either one is fine, but I think I will use Greed because why not? I am using Greed with a... look at them coming. I'm not even using their ultimates, guys, but we should, in case it gets too many. E-Drill Pew Pew. But Greed can help slow them down and do AoE damage. But he has his exclusive artifact, but it's only 1 copy, so level 10. Look at how many start coming. So I actually had this set up differently, and everyone died. So I'm going to do a quick pop of the ultimates there. Auto-casting, boom, 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 and finish it off. To be fair, with a lot of these, I think we'll be able to let auto-casting be on, unless you struggle and get stuck and then do it manually. Okay. I like it. Let's keep going. Let's continue on to stage 4. For this one, they suggest the similar teams, so let's keep the same thing. I don't know how many ground units we can place, but I think this is a solid core team. Maul is amazing. All right, I decided to restart after seeing what happened for the sake of positioning. So we're going to put an E-Drill here. She's going to help prevent heroes from coming in to the portal, but kill them before they hopefully get to that other spot. We're going to place the same idea. We're going to place, actually, you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait and see who comes out where first. And then it's easier to learn. All right, so we have E-Drill. Up, yep, up top, same thing. I'm going to go the same spot, just in case. You'll see why in a second. So I'm going to put Lunaria facing upward. That extended range really helps and makes a big difference. Because there's going to be a boss that comes out of this portal at the top corner. There it is. Can Lunaria handle it? Yeah, she did just fine. And then she's facing upward to protect anyone or kill anyone coming out of that portal as well. I like it. Okay, let's, oop, I just used Talin's ultimate for no reason. It's fine. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. So coming down here, let's bring Maul, who can actually reach that spot and hopefully kill some along the way. Okay, and we're taking a couple hits, so maybe now is the time to bring in a tank. But you know what? We can just E-Drill, kill everything on the board, because that's why you bring in E-Drill. She can hit everywhere. It might be smart to save her for one of the boss coverage if there's another one of those bosses coming out. You know, they're not really a boss. This isn't a boss stage per se, but you know what I mean. So this would be the time to go like this to maybe protect or to boost. So look at extended range on our healer, Nisande. Allow her to boost, cleanse, and heal Lunaria and Idril in this spot. So I feel like this is a pretty solid formation. Now, there's a lot of spots for fighters here. So we definitely could place more defenders, more fighters as needed. But do we need to? That's the real question. I think there's a lot happening down here, so maybe yes, but Maul, we could actually use his ultimate, and maybe that would help too. But this way I position here, it would have left a spot to put a tank in front of Estrid. Okay. I like it. It's still good. I still like it. I don't hate it yet. Kidding, not kidding. Okay, so stage 5 is our boss stage. So if we do all 3 hindrances, we get more rewards. So of course we're going to do that. They gain an abyssal shield, and then increases their HP. So let's take a look at stage 5. Similar heroes recommended, but they're recommending a bit different healer with Elowen, and then Hex, a nice boss killer as well. That does magic damage. So let's see, do we need magic damage? So, oh, Calypso. Okay, Calypso, great. Is gonna, yeah. And the abyssal shield that we checked the box for, let's see, channels the power of flowing water around herself, greatly increasing magic resistance and physical resistance. These resistance boosts will be removed when inflicting with burning. Oh, so you want to burn her. Why isn't... Oh, that's why Hex is there. So someone that can do burn. And look at it, got rid of all my people. You have to redo it for the boss stage. Fair enough. Alright, so I actually went through and did stage 5 and the hidden room and was not recording. So here I am trying to do this again, and hopefully I say the right things. I feel like I did a really good job looking at things and talking about positioning and the bosses and stuff, and then I don't even know. All right, I have to remember what I did, and I feel stupid. Okay. Idril, boosted by Dolores, then healed by Nisande. This one's a lot harder than I expected. The boss actually really smacks, like genuinely hits hard. We're gonna put a tank here. We'll put Baron, and then we are gonna boost Idril with Dolores and pop her ults, so we can start taking care of these dudes, including the boss that came out from that right side. There they go. And then Calypso's gonna come from the top. So this is gonna get interesting, and we gotta make sure we're covering everybody. So I'm gonna go like this here to make sure we have coverage. We're gonna place Wrath here to deal with the people coming out of the portal from the bottom, which is very easy to miss. We are gonna try to place some things fairly quickly here. Oh boy. Lunaria to cover this side, and then Oleg. So Oleg is gonna be the target of Calypso, and he's gonna be healed by Vortex, so we should be pretty good. We really want that ultimate to come back from Dolores. I realized I should have put Dolores at a different spot, so she's covering Lunaria as well, but it's okay. And I'm not even using Talin. Oh, great. It's fine. So Wrath is probably going to die, it looks like. I don't know why Wrath is so squishy over here. I used him before and he was fine. I guess it's just a few lucky hits or unlucky hits. Okay, he healed. He's okay. So I didn't even use Talin in this one until the end when things get crazy. If we start killing people, then I'll throw her in there for more damage. Or when we pull people out, we can just use her at the end. But all right, let's go ahead and pop Dolores and Idril to start taking care of business. We're just letting Calypso attack our tank right now. And letting Idril pew-pew everything else on the board, apparently. And start to pew-pew the boss. But it's a slow... You see, it's not like she kills her instantly, even though I have decent, really solid gear, honestly, on my Idril. Okay, Lunaria is there. If we were boosting Lunaria with Dolores, that would be better. But yeah, this is almost... So, we're still a bunch going on, so we're not going to quite deploy... pull people out yet until she's the only thing left. Alright, now we're going to boost Idril with Dolores because the boss is in our range. We're going to make sure everyone stays well healed as well with And we're gonna increase our attack speed. Okay, Dolores, pew pew again. Baron, let's make sure he stays alive. Okay, and there's only... We don't need Wrath anymore. We can try to bring in Talin, but the problem is she's just gonna die because she's gonna take a couple hits and that's it. Yep, and then same thing, Greed. Gonna do a couple hits and then dead. So that's what happens if you try to place the big DPSs late, but at least I can show you guys for sake of conversation what really happens. And then even though Oleg is pointless right now, we're using him because we need to, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So otherwise, the only DPS right now is Idril. So we gotta pull out Lunaria. And again, try to hit the boss a couple times, at least with Talin. So this is where it gets really interesting. And unfortunately, I need Greed to place the burning. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, here we go. So there is the burning, and see how much faster we start killing the boss once we get the burning on them? That makes a massive difference. How fast did the boss start going down without the without that shield up? That is amazing. There we go. So I didn't even use Talin really. She was just kind of gave a few hits and was dead. Gave a few hits and was dead. But it's okay. And yeah. That was stage 5. Now the hidden chamber. We are selecting all of the things as well. So again, adding those shields, or in this case, sorry, adding a debuff on you, which cannot be dispelled. So this is the team I ended up using. Again, a case where our lovely little Talin is not needed, but it's fine. So we have Idril. She's gonna cover multiple spots. Okay, so this spot here, no. This spot here, she can cover this and everything coming out of the other one. Pretty solid, honestly. So over here, I'm gonna place similar. We're gonna place her here, facing downward. So she will be able to kill the enemy going there, and anything coming around. But we definitely need to get a healer on her because she's gonna die. So I chose to put Vortex now. We're gonna put a couple of tanks at the portals. Or no, we'll put... I just did one tank, sorry. I forgot. I'm gonna do a Estrid to the side. That makes more sense. We're gonna pop Idril's ultimate as well. Estrid can face this way to cover her portal and then a portal next to her, but we'll still put Isolde there. And then we will position Lunaria strategically as well to take care of something over here. I'm not quite sure which one's better. Probably facing down is just fine. But we could also take care of this portal and see, like, she can start attacking as they come out here and attack the bottom portal. That'll help a lot. And then if she's getting low with health, we can throw in Nisande for her. But yeah, that's kind of it. We're gonna go ahead and pop an ult there. Although I wasted it, I should have waited for this boss to get there, but we were able to kill her pretty quickly. So we're waiting for these guys to get close to here for Talin to attack them. Oh, shoot. My Lunaria almost died, so good thing I threw that in. But let's go ahead and pop Idril and let Idril pew pew. So this positioning works really well. Someone here to help deal with all the stuff, either top or bottom, or both of these. And someone to heal whoever that person is. And then a tank and or fighter set up here. A healer to keep them all alive. Someone to face down to cover 2 lanes, not just one. And Idril to cover the whole board. Kidding, not kidding, right? Oh, she's so good. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to let this finish with auto ultimates. I think we can. Think we can. The one came through. We're dead. Easy clap. And that's it. Pretty good positioning, I think, right? Okay, and again, Idril is the queen. Talin did really well in that spot, but that spot could have had Lunaria instead. It could have had a Brienne instead. A lot of things where I'm using this Piercer team, you could throw Brienne in because she's very good, especially with her AoE damage. But yeah, that's been it. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see like my gear on heroes. I don't think it makes that much of a difference for this setup early on, as I'm just trying to take a look at things more positioning related. Do you want me to take deeper dives with the enemies or not? As you saw here, stage 5, we had Calypso boss with the Abyssal Shield we talked about, and the Hidden Chamber was just kind of a combination of the boss, of the enemies that we ran into so far. So nothing crazy, just those annoying ones that can smack really hard and hit the last placed target, or whoever's closer in attacking them, right? They're kind of quirky. But that's all for this video, guys. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will try to do the same thing tomorrow.